What is going on YouTube? Today I got something I actually seen on TikTok. I was supposed to drive down there and do a backseat eats video, but then I see that they were actually in Brampton, like they have another location in Brampton. So I was like, okay, let me go get it. So I went to a place called Big's Ribs. It's a place that specializes in like barbecue food, like ribs, brisket, and things like that. Wait, I don't think they have brisket actually. They got like ribs, they got wings, they got short ribs, they got like a bunch of other stuff. But the best thing about it is all beef, all halal. Because I was gonna get the short ribs, and then he's like, no, everything's beef and halal. So I was like, okay, I got actually back ribs, halal beef back ribs. Might make it a clickbaity title. And I got mac and cheese. Now, this whole thing, I'm not gonna lie to you, was expensive. This whole thing was like $61 for the ribs, mac and cheese, and drink. But I honestly don't mind because it's probably a lot of food. And two, like the guy was really cool. So that's one thing I want to outline about this place. Really, really good customer service. Like the guy was very personable. And like you could tell that he's worked with like a lot of people. Maybe he's like been a server or something before. You could tell he's like a very personable, very cool guy. He's young. So if there's any video that I want to blow up, I would want it to be this one. I'd literally want it to be this one. Just support the business, you know, because I feel like people like him deserve it. He had like a wall with like his face on it, and like people write. I wrote it there. I wrote my name there. So you know. If any of you guys who watch this end up going there, you'll see me there on the wall. So that's pretty cool. But I got, like I said, back ribs, mac and cheese. I am going to go back next week and get some more stuff. But oh my God, that looks so good. I know you guys can't see it yet. I'm kind of like keep you guys on edge right now with this. But okay, so look at that. That is the beef ribs. And this is the mac and cheese. Ooh, this looks so good. I can't wait to have this. Before we get started, guys, remember to just watch all the way to the end. Just get my full reaction and review of this delicious food that I'm about to eat. So let's get started here. Oh yeah, this is like a messy one. Oh, this is messy, but that's fine. So here we go with the beef rib first. That's delicious. That's so good. Nice and flavorful. I like the sauce. It's fatty. I'm not the type of fatty that like and chew on for 5 days. Like melts in your mouth fatty. There's a char on it too, which I don't think I've ever had before. Like food I eat, because again, I'm pretty sure that's like a thing with like ribs and stuff where there's like a char on it and steak. I've had a char like this. I like it. And barbecue sauce for it is good too. Sweet. At least I think it's a sweeter barbecue sauce. I know some people probably say it'd be like beef ribs. Ribs should be pork, but I can tell. Probably be a large number of people who prefer this over pork ones. I can tell you guys right now, I'm gonna be coming here a lot. Like the only deterrent for me would be like it's kind of expensive, but at the same time, it's like food like this can't be cheap. Honestly, like it can't be cheap. There we go. This mac and cheese looks good. It's got a nice like cheesy crust top type thing here. There we go. I like mac and cheese. It tastes like the macaroni pie my mom used to make when we were younger. Let's go. Maybe the mac and cheese could be a little bit cheaper. It's like $15 for this, but when I was there, I was talking to him for a bit, like the owner, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's the owner. Oh, fuck. And he was telling me about how like the other one that he was at is a ghost kitchen, the one that was like in Etobicoke, and that they were trying to find a space for some time, and they finally found this place, and they came here. Because I was just like, oh, why did you guys even want to come to Brampton, right? Like, to me, like, having a food place, like a barbecue place in like an industrial area of Brampton is kind of random. He explained to me it's basically like what was available. Because he was like, it was difficult, you know. A lot of places won't want to lease. And a lot of places will want you to pay first before coming in. I'd be thinking it's like a couple $1,000s, but it's not a house. It's like an industrial, like, you know, it's like a unit for like business. So they want like a lot more. But it's like, even when they're at the ghost kitchen, it's still expensive, but it's business here, and doing it face to face is much better. It's better to meet the people, like the community that's buying your food, and you know, you get more business that way and everything. So I was like, yeah, no, that makes 100% sense. Like, I completely agree. Makes me wonder and think about how expensive like businesses are, like operate and run, right? Especially restaurants. Because there's a place here, or was here. I think I mentioned it actually on the channel, but I probably mentioned it, and it wasn't even that long ago too. It was my favorite chicken place. It's called El Jefe, and there's one in York, like right next to York, and they brought one to Brampton, and then they closed it down like 2 months later because the guy wasn't following the recipes. But in my mind, I'm just like, oh man, I wonder how much it'd be if I were to like take over it, right, and reopen it. I'm like, I feel like that'd be such a crazy idea, but I think it'd also be a bad idea. I don't even think the guy would agree. 2 reasons why it wouldn't be a good idea. One, I don't even think I have enough money to open it. It probably costs like 100K, like over 100K to open it. From like what I'm hearing from people with restaurant stuff, especially like this guy, the big guy. That's what I'm thinking. And you know, another thing is that I don't really have too much restaurant managerial experience. I got restaurant experience, like working in a restaurant, but managing it, something else entirely different. So it's good. I'm glad I got the 4 pieces. I like the 7 piece. 7 piece would be so much. Final bite here of this rib here. So good. One of the few times I don't mind getting my hands dirty, honestly. But yeah, I was like, I remember one idea I had when I was younger was I wanted to open a restaurant, but the gimmick behind the restaurant is that it wouldn't have a name, it just have a symbol. You know how Prince changed his name to a symbol and he went by artist formerly known as Prince or whatever? Same thing like that, you know, but restaurant version. That's exactly what I was like trying to do there. But I was like, oh man, anytime I hear about restaurants, stuff like that, it always scares me. Because I hear the cost to maintain is high, but you know, the margin for profit is low. But I feel like that's really dependent though, because there's a pizza near me, and I play poker with the guy that owns that pizza. And I asked him, like, does a pizza do well? Honestly, because there's so many of them. There's so many of them even near this one. Like, there's like, I know where like 3 pizzas are, right? And these two are like, I don't even know, like probably like 5 to 10 minutes apart from each other, maybe. So I'm just like, do pizzas even do well? Like, do any of these franchise businesses do well, or are you guys just kind of scraping by? And they were like, no, we actually do really well. I guess it makes sense for pizza though, like, because I never see people actually in the pizza. A lot of people probably just order it and send it there. So this food's amazing. Like, this food's good. I really hope I get some people from like Toronto and Brampton to kind of watch this video and come to this place that aren't people that I know. But that'd be really cool. But this is gonna be the final bite here because I'm full from those ribs and then this mac and cheese. That's good. Delicious. All right, with that being said, that was Big's Ribs halal beef barbecue. Absolutely delicious. I'm thinking like a good like 9 out of 10. This is good. I definitely get this again. I definitely want to get the other stuff again. I'm probably gonna go back, like I said, next week, unless I didn't say that, but short-term memory loss. But I'm gonna go back next week and try to get something else. I didn't see they had combos, so there's like a rib and wing combo. There's like a rib and rib combo, like back ribs and short rib combo that I didn't see when I went there because like I felt kind of like, I don't know, I was like the only one there. So I'm just like, I know I can take my time, but I kind of don't want to take my time. Like I kind of want to just order. I should have been more prepared. So I seen they have short rib and wings and it's like $31. And I'm like, that sounds a lot more economically responsible, but whatever. I don't have any regrets. I'll probably go back and get the same thing another time, but next week I'll get this again, but with a different combo. But yeah, with that being said, remember to like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment down below anything you want to try to talk about. I'm down to this. I'll check out these videos in the side. And yeah, if you guys have had beef halal back ribs before, let me know what your guys' thoughts on it are because I think it's delicious. I definitely want to get it again. I kind of want more, but I'm good with just how much I ate. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. It's my day off. Big's Ribs, back ribs, mac and cheese, Coke Zero. Give the whole meal like a 9 out of 10 for a sure review, and peace.